Welcome back to the channel. This is Opening the Vault, and in this video I'm showing you guys my, at the time, current routine, and I'm giving you guys a little update. I have been loving the kinky-curly Not Today and the curling custard for my summer wash and goes, and it's been great. I've been loving it, and I think I'm going to return to that probably every summer. The African Pride Moisture Miracle Shampoo is hands down my favorite shampoo of all time. I've been using it probably for the last 5 years, or from whenever it first came out. There's actually, I think one of the first videos on my channel, or around there, actually shows me using it back in college, or at least like showing you guys that I have it back in college. I've been using it ever since. It's just so moisturizing and so fantastic. And it's really cheap. You can get like the family size now for like $6. Easily one of my favorite deep conditioners, the Miche limited edition Peaches and Cream. It is just a perfect product. I love everything about it. I've been waiting for Miche to like release their holiday scents this year, and they're kind of like trying to release a different scent, so there's not as much information about like what's actually coming out. But y'all, when I find out if this is coming out, I'm stocking up. I completely forgot how rough this wash day was for me because something was wrong with my contacts and it was like irritating the mess out of my eyes. So from this point forward, I literally could not see anything. So enjoy that. I don't know if you guys remember from my pattern video, but to summarize, my hair did not like the pattern leave-in or the curl gel. And you see all that water that's in my shower cap? I apply my leave-in on soaking wet hair, and I've been able to just put on a shower cap and have that water stay in my hair. Ever since I used those products, that doesn't happen anymore. You know, obviously I have high porosity hair because, you know, I'm bleach blonde, but I got to the point where my bleached hair was acting like normal porosity, and it was the best thing ever. my hair was so balanced, and now I just kind of feel like it's acting like high porosity. And it took me basically the entire time I've been blonde, like a little over 2 years, well, I guess around 2 years, to get it to act like normal porosity. And I'm kind of starting all over again, but I've been using a lot of really good products to get me back. But it's just like, watching it is really unfortunate because that stuff like that is new to me, and it's really showing me like the effect that I had on my hair. And as I'm watching this video and like remembering, because like this was filmed back in May, my ends were horrendous, so bad. I definitely trimmed my hair around this time, and I gave myself a nice like trim and shape, and I've been trying to learn how to like connect the layers in my hair, so I'm trying to get better at that. But there is a section of my hair to the right side of my head, I think, where I had some breakage because my hair was just so dry, and I'm still growing it out. It's almost completely grown out, but it's weird like watching it back and remembering like, yeah, this is when that breakage started. But my hair's been doing really well, and I just am really grateful for having the routine that I have. Good morning, everyone. It has been so long since I've recorded a video, and I'm just glad to be in a place where I feel emotionally and like energetically available to record a video for YouTube. But of course, I've been doing my hair off screen. The only difference is, and I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, is that my hair has been, through no choice of my own, going about a week. I think the wash and go that I showed you guys at the beginning of the video was 7 or 8 days old. I never go over like 6 days. So I'm glad that this combo can last me 7+ days, but that is not my intended goal. I genuinely want to go from like a Sunday to a Sunday or a Saturday to a Saturday if I need to. I don't like going much longer with my hair just because it looks better when I do it more often, and quite frankly my wash days are they're not any worse when I go longer. It's just, you know, I like what I like. But this is my hair in the morning. I let it air dry for a while and I tried to diffuse it and my roots were like pretty dry. I laid down on my silk pillowcase. I don't use a bonnet anymore because my bonnet's too loose. And I laid down and the little bit of dampness on my roots just wet the rest of my hair. And I was like, oh, so I just wasted my time diffusing. So I slept on a cotton t-shirt and that kind of got a lot of the dryness out. That's what I've been doing recently. If my hair is still a little wet, I just put like a t-shirt down and sleep on that. But my hair looks really good. It's got a little bit of crunch, loads of definition, and you know, some movement where it's a little longer. But yeah, I haven't done anything. I woke up a little while ago. All I did was brush my teeth. I haven't even like done my skincare yet or refreshed my hair. But yeah, here we are. So yeah, I used, of course, the kinky-curly combo. I've been loving this combo for a long time. And as I'm on a journey to completely, seriously reduce the amount of hair products that I have, I think these are it. This isn't me saying that I'll never try anything again. I actually have a decent and okay long list that'll probably go through later on in the year of things that I still want to try and some things that might be a little more seasonal. I will always love botanical gels. So when it is maybe a little cooler, I'll probably go back to using like the Dew 808, the Camille Rose Curl Maker, stuff like that, where I know they can last in the colder months, but the kinky-curly curling custard held up against some really bad weather, some like high heat, lots of sweat. Like my hair went through a lot in the past week and it didn't look the best, but considering that my hair was like 7 days out, it actually looked pretty damn good. So yeah, just quickly going over my Washday products. Now, I have the most wiggle room in my Washday products. Not necessarily shampoos because, you know, I can only go through maybe one shampoo a year, maybe one shampoo every 2-3 years. Considering that I'm someone who shampoos 1 to 2 times a week, you know, if I wash my hair twice a week, I shampoo twice a week. If I'm washing my hair once a week like I am now, I shampoo once a week. I don't go through shampoo very quickly, and as much as I would like to try other shampoos, it doesn't really make sense. I really don't like having a product sit while I try other products, knowing that it takes over a year to finish something. So I did go ahead and get my all-time favorite shampoo. There's a video way back on my channel. You don't have to watch it. It's from like back when I was in college. If you want, you can. But it is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Honey and Coconut Oil Shampoo. Surprisingly, I didn't order this. I ordered the small size, like the regular size, and they gave me this one. So cool. This has been my favorite shampoo for literal years, basically since it came out and since I tried it. I've gone through, I think, 2 full bottles of this. I had to throw away one that expired, and I'm gonna finish this one. It is the best moisturizing shampoo that I've ever used, ever. And it is what it is. I don't really feel the need to, because I've been trying like to solidify my categories of things. So my moisturizing pre-poo, my protein pre-poo, my moisturizing shampoo, my protein shampoo, my clarifying shampoo. But I'm kind of at a place where there is nothing that will beat the quality of this and the price. So love this. I love it. The category that I have literally the most wiggle room in is deep conditioners. I love deep conditioners, and I used to think that any deep conditioner could be pretty good, but as I've been having like some more issues with my hair in the past few months, I'm a little more strict with what I consider a good deep conditioner. But something that I'm really glad works for me and almost unfortunately is only available online is the Miche Peaches and Cream Limited Edition Deep Conditioner. This is hands down like such an incredible deep conditioner. I don't want to like, I mean, this video is going to be long, so, you know, whatever. But I love, 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 love this deep conditioner. It's just good. It's just so freaking good. And I did look at the ingredients, and the ingredients on this are very similar to the regular like moisturizing deep conditioner on the Miche site. So I'll probably pick up the moisturizing deep conditioner, the protein deep conditioner, and this if they have it again. And then I've been wanting to try the, I think it's frosted sugar cookie or something like that. But I'm going to be stocking up on the Miche Beauty deep conditioners for this Black Friday. Nature's Little Secret mixed fruit, incredible. The Lux Locks Blueberry Bliss, no, the Blueberry Cream Pie deep conditioner from Lux Locks. I want to be very, I know I said Blueberry Bliss, that's not what I meant. That deep conditioner is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. What else is there? This. The Camille Rose Algae Renew deep conditioner is really, really good. My only problem with that is the false bottom, but it is still a really good product. What else? Yeah, that's all that I can think of at the top of my head, but I'm going to be stocking up mostly on a variety of deep conditioners just because they're, I don't know, there's something about a good deep conditioner. And because I'm washing my hair once a week, I am, for the first time in years, literal years, I am consistently getting out of the shower to deep condition. It's been great. It's really nice to have like a little 30-minute break in between like shampooing and applying my leave-in. I pretty much spend like an hour 45 in the shower if I do everything all at once. But it is nice to spend like 20, 30 something minutes in the shower just washing my hair. Yeah, I think it takes me 15 minutes to shampoo in sections. And then I take however long to apply and finger detangle, and then I get out and deep condition. It's just breaking up my wash day has been so nice. A part of me feels like I will miss having just a wash day in the shower, because it does take a little longer because I am getting out of the shower, but the difference of like 2 hours to 3.5, 4 hours isn't that much for me. But yeah, just kind of adapting to where I am in my natural hair journey right now. But everything has been really great once I figured out that these are the only styling products that I need to be using right now. So yeah, I was going to like fluff out my hair on camera, but I used a lot of leave-in, so my hair is pretty soft, so I'm just gonna pick it out. So I wanted to also show you guys, or I guess maybe try to drive home how much my hair had been through. Over the last week, I think it was 7, 8, maybe 9 days of my last wash and go that you saw at the beginning of the video, I literally used every refresher that I had on my hair at some point because I kept thinking I was going to wash my hair. So it started off with me using the Dae Hair Oil. This is a cute little one that I got, I don't know how long ago, but I'll put it down here for you. I love this oil. This is my hands down favorite oil. It's super light, smells amazing. The packaging is freaking adorable. I love it. I love it so much. There's like not even that much left. I'm almost done with it, but I usually only put the Dae Hair Oil before, like when I needed my hair to smell a little nicer than usual, or if I'm about to wash my hair, because it's oil, it kind of makes my hair a little softer than usual. Not that my hair isn't, I guess I would, not softer, it makes my hair frizzier, like a little bit. My definition of frizzy is like not even close to really being frizzy. But yeah, the Dae Hair Oil is incredible. I love it. It's my favorite hair oil. I want this in my stash for the rest of forever. I have the circular bottle, which I've been looking for and like hoping to get forever. Sephora doesn't carry it anymore, so I had to order it from, where did I get it? Oh, if you order online at Sephora, I think you can still get it. So that's cool. But I'm probably gonna start getting it delivered from the actual company. I also used, because there were some really hot days, I used the Adwoa Beauty Blue Tansy Treatment Serum. And it's silicone free, even though it's a serum, which is pretty cool. I got this last summer, and you can see that I've only used maybe half of it. You literally need one pump. Even when my hair was longer, I only used one pump. You can get away with two. But I use this when it is really freaking hot out. And I use it almost as like a heat protectant, because I think it does have heat protecting abilities. But I do like to have something a little more serum-y on my hair when it's crazy hot out. Now, something that is new to me and I was really excited to use. It's more expensive. It's not from a natural hair brand, but I bought it specifically for the scent. I'm about to say a couple negative things, but I do want to say that the only reason I have it and the only reason I like having it is because I love the scent, and that's why I purchased it. So yeah, it is the Dae Prickly Pear Hair Oil. This stuff smells so freaking good. Also, the packaging is adorable. Like, it's cute as fuck. I'm keeping it when I'm done with it. There's a lot of like, it smells so good. I'm so big on packaging. So big on packaging. I freaking love it. I didn't realize that the first ingredient in this was freaking silicones. For something that's as expensive as this, I think it's like $40. It has worse ingredients than like stuff that you can find at like the drugstore. The first ingredient for this almost $40 hair oil, it's not a fucking hair oil if the first ingredient is silicone. It's like $40. It's insane. It's actually insane. I don't think that it didn't deter me. Obviously I have it. But I think it's insane to market something as an oil if the first ingredient isn't oil. Insane, actually insane. And I also find that like, this is the interesting thing, price does not always equal quality. You're spending $40 for silicones. You can spend $5 on silicones on something else, anything else. But I do like it. It smells insane. I was rained on in like torrential downpour after I put this in my hair that morning. Throughout the day, I kept smelling it. It just smells so good. So I use it as a hair perfume. I don't use it all the time. I will probably use it like once, maybe twice a week. I'm probably going to incorporate the Aztec Indian healing clay once a month. I stopped doing it for a while. I'm bringing it back because my hair needs it, especially when I'm using stuff like this. Clarifying my hair with sulfates isn't doing anything anymore. And I'm probably going to cut it here and put like a timestamp for you guys, because I am going to talk a little bit about like how ridiculous it's been with my hair ever since I used the pattern products. And I still don't know what happened, but my hair has literally been behaving so differently since I used the pattern products. Of course, my hair is high porosity. My hair's been high porosity since before I even like started dyeing it or like bleaching it. My hair was high porosity when it was black, high porosity when I was ginger, and it was like high porosity when I first went blonde. I had taken such good care of my hair over like the last year or so that I've been blonde. My hair was behaving like normal porosity hair. It was wet at a decent rate. It would hold on to that moisture. And I believe I showed you guys now when I use some of my nicest leave-ins, this is like my favorite leave-in, I put it on my hair, I take out the hair cap, and there's a puddle of water at the bottom. I've never experienced that before. And it's just really frustrating because I worked so hard to get my high porosity hair to behave like normal porosity. But obviously there's something going on with my hair. So I'm going to basically just go back to basics. That's why I'm using the Aztec Healing Clay. And I'm going to try and get my high porosity to behave like normal porosity the way it did before. In the description box, I usually say that my hair is medium porosity because that's how it behaves. I'm pretty sure structurally it's high porosity. Now it's also behaving as high porosity, which is really annoying, but hey. I know someone also said in the comments of that video that maybe the products changed my porosity, and that's like the most devastating thing. It sucks. It really sucks. But hey, we live and we learn. But yeah, my hair looks good. It feels good. It's been growing. Oh, the other thing is I am bleaching my roots and trimming my ends every 3 months. My hair grows on average 12 inches a year, which means I get an inch every 3 months. So that's where that schedule comes from. My hair grows pretty at an average rate, you know, a third of an inch a month for a majority of the year. During the winter months, it grows a little faster. I'm not talking like an inch and a half. I'm talking like an inch and like just like a little bit more. But right after that, because that just passed, I get what's been happening like this next chunk of time. And my hair is growing a little slower than usual. So I'm coming right up against that 3 month mark. I should have almost an inch of hair, and I don't really. But I'm still going to bleach and trim my ends just because I don't want to get off schedule. But yeah, this is like the really interesting thing with like hair care and hair growth, because I've been mapping my hair growth for the past like 4 years. I know that whether or not I have a slow quarter or a faster than average quarter, my hair still grows below average. And I know that still at the end of the year, I will get 4 inches from the root. I'm really just focused on length retention. Whatever happens at the root, as long as I'm getting at least my 4 inches, because I know that's normal for me, I know everything's good. But yeah, I am just going to pick out my hair a little bit. Nothing crazy. I just feel like I'm not doing anything today. I'm not going anywhere. My hair looks fantastic. I love it. And depending on how I feel and depending on how much I prep, I might, I really do want to record my new bleach routine and my trimming routine. The bleach routine isn't any different. I'm just using a different level of developer. It's the same. I'm doing the exact same thing. But yeah. This is my hair. And I definitely have some breakage like here-ish. It's not too bad. It's like 2 inches shorter than everything else, but it looks like my ends there are pretty good. So as long as I like take good care of it, like I am with the rest of my hair, it should grow out just fine. But yeah, my new trimming method is basically me trying to prevent uneven hair. The way I used to trim my hair before, I would put my hair in twists, chunky or mini, didn't really matter, and I would just trim off whatever looked raggedy, you know? Now I basically do, I don't want to say I do a curly cut because I feel like that's a specific, like a super specific method, but I trim my hair while it's curly so I can like see where my hair needs to be cut, and then as I'm going around I even it out. So my hair is way more even than it's ever been. The first 2 times I did this, I cut a lot of hair off because I guess I needed to. But this time around when I trim my ends, like I can feel when I touch my hair that I don't really need to cut as much this time, which means that my routine is doing what it's supposed to be doing, and getting off every single last like nasty end is also paying off. And I'm just feeling really happy. Like overall my hair is super healthy. Like being a blonde wash and go natural, like my hair is really freaking healthy, and it makes me happy because, you know, I've been taking care of my hair by myself since college, I guess. I've learned, I've made the mistakes, I've cut my hair so many times, and I just feel like it's all paying off. So I cannot wait to grow my hair back out to the length that you guys first saw it when I did my first blonde video. I cannot wait to be back at that length. It was so freaking cute, but I'm almost there. I think by the end of the year or towards the beginning of next year, I'll be able to, you know, go back to doing the middle part, even though the side part is really chic. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me on this journey and for commenting and watching. I am just so appreciative. I am still like trying to find the time to do a subscriber appreciation video. There's like a couple things that I need to like work out. But yeah, I'm very excited. Thank you guys so much. I'm hoping to come back and do videos more often. But as I get used to my job, it's like, it's a lot harder. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.